Not gonna lie, bro, I realized that I'm fully okay with just staying quiet in a conversation. It's like if you're okay with it while we're talking, then I'm okay with it. It's only if it's awkward to you do I then just like follow your lead. And I realized like this probably is like a very tricky form of social anxiety because in like middle school, right? The time of my life where I was developing the most, I was constantly in situations and in groups of people where me talking was more of a problem always than me staying quiet. Like I would just be the target of like a bullying, I guess, or just like people, kids getting their frustrations out on me. So my brain, seeing this, realized that it had to adapt. And what it did, it basically made me feel okay with staying quiet in a conversation. And so this way, I wouldn't have to like go through this dilemma where like if I talk, people hate on me, and if I don't talk, I feel awkward. It was just like, okay, you're just not gonna talk and you're just gonna feel comfortable that way. That's what my brain adapted to it in this way. And it's like for most people it's the opposite, like you stay quiet because the thing is I was already predisposed to staying quiet in a conversation. I was already like kind of introverted during my childhood, but like going through puberty and being in that sort of environment where me talking was even more scrutinized, like it just made me close up, and not just close up but also like become okay with it. But what sucks is like when these things happen during puberty, it's very hard to get them out because it's like puberty is that time where you're developing. After that, you just kind of keep what you've learned or like what your brain has adapted to. But then it's like I'm not in the same environment anymore. Like I now have to talk, and over here I'm just like okay with staying quiet all the time. It kind of sucks at this point. And it's like I'm glad it happened back then, because if it didn't, it would have been too awkward for me to stay quiet. I would have started talking and I would have ended up with like maybe friends that just hate on me and that I don't like being with. And that sucks way more than just like not being with anyone, for me personally. So I'm glad for this adaptation back then. But like now, it's like, how do I even make friends when I'm just in like this comfort zone where I don't have friends and I'm comfortable with it? Even though like I know it kind of sucks to not have them. It's pretty bad, and it's like, I know you can like grow out of it, but to grow out of it, you have to have like a lot of situations where you're just like kind of forced to talk. And to have these situations, you have to have friends, you have to have people to go out with, to be put in social situations. But it's like when you don't have that, it's sort of like a problem that reinforces itself. It's like to get a job you need experience, to get experience you need a job, that type of thing. It's just like a shitty cycle, and it sucks.